Data, their own data, but we have already many experience, many experience. So we don't need that these days. Myself.
Okay. Drilling underground in an old mine offers new challenges or opportunities.
We'll be doing probably some laser cavity work. It's similar sort of technology to what they use to get those guys out of the Chilean mines.
The biggest challenge is there is a labyrinth of old workings. At the minute, we're just in the process of getting the old flat paper plans and constructing the 3D model. There's a myriad of other workings in there that we haven't even started on yet. I mean, it's an endless task. It's like the Book of Genesis. You know, you end up at Apocalypse. It takes a long time to get there.
Mining will be through a new 5x5 meter access, deploying jumbo drill rigs, 40-ton trucks, and large loaders.
We have to mainly pillar. Pillar is important. So how to mine the pillar nicely. That's the most important mining skill.
Dr. Moon hit on the key. There's a lot of pillars left, and that's exactly where a large amount of the ore will come from.
woulfe has assembled a highly skilled, in-country technical team and a board of directors with an outstanding track record of success. woulfe recently initialed an agreement with one of the world's largest zinc-lead smelters, Korea Zinc, where Korea Zinc makes an initial $10 million investment toward a feasibility study. Then in 2011, a further $38 million will go directly into Sangdong. The deal will be sufficient to complete development and take the project all the way into production.
I think this is a chance to reinvent the Korean mining industry, where there's some very great opportunities.
We see Sangdong mine going into operation in the next 18 months, 2 years, and that I believe will be a fantastic project. It'll come back to its former glory, and with woulfe becoming strong, obviously our game is looking for good assets to make money for our shareholders, and in countries that are good countries with good fiscal regimes. So that's where we're going. We see woulfe as building into sort of a tier 2 mining company.
woulfe Mining also controls South Korea's Magak gold-silver mine, once that country's largest gold mine. They also have a number of other properties. You can check out all the details online at woulfemining.com. Stay with us. We've got Kevin O'Leary on how he finds and manages funds.
O'Leary Funds only looks at 3 things.
This is BTV.
Well, you know Kevin O'Leary from the Dragon's Den, Shark's Tank, and the Lang & O'Leary Exchange. Well, here's Kevin now on what he does when he's not in front of the camera.
Once you pass 40 years old, you want more of your assets in yield-oriented instruments. So we used to have income trusts in Canada. The government, for reasons they personally don't understand, blew up that asset class. That brought $160 billion back into the market. Some of that was mine. I'm trying to find places where I can get a minimum of a 6% cash return annually and 2% capital gain growth. I'm happy if I can make 8% a year. I've just died and been, if that can happen for me, it's like many other investors. So I look for opportunities, and O'Leary Funds only looks at 3 things. Our number 1 mandate is preservation of capital, number 2, income, number 3, capital appreciation. So we look at every company that's issuing debt securities, not just in Canada, but globally, and we find lots of opportunity to make 6, 7, 8, 9, 10%.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed the show with features on Rio Novo Gold in Brazil and woulfe Mining in South Korea, and that our information helps your investment strategy. For BTV, I'm Taylor Tone. Until next time, may your portfolio prosper.